Hey everyone. Chris in here. Um, uh, with some, I just want to talk. Um, this isn't an update video or anything that's coming out later time, but I wanted to talk about somebody that was part of my life for a while now. Over about half a decade ago, it's been a long time. Quite a long ago, I met a friend named Toby, and his real name Michael, but we call him Toby because his favorite character is Toby from Naruto. So like, and he was such a is a really big enigma, and he is like unique in his own way, like if you just hear his tone of voice, you think he's not really all that outrageous or stuff like that, but he was the complete opposite. And then like a couple years into knowing him, he met this very nice woman named Rain, um, and she was pretty cool. She was the more outspoken version of Toby. You know, she was more outlandish. Not more outlandish, but she was more charismatic about things. She was more out there about stuff. She she was just such a perfect fit for Toby, and they got married. And she became one of my close friends as well, and it went from there that like that they were inseparable, and my closest friends were inseparable from them, and they would no matter what no matter what birthday party I would throw, no matter what shindig I would, they would always manage to find some way, shape, or form to come over and be part of my life. You know, it was really cool. Um, about I don't know how long it was ago, but about a year. But I like I said, I don't know exactly, but like a year or so ago, it turns out that Rain was transitioning. He was transgender, so Rain was Damien, and Damien, was still the same person. Nothing really changed. They still came over. They enjoyed my life with me all this time, and a lot of my friends appreciate what they've been. You know, we went through together. We've been at each other's birthday parties. We've been each other for a lot of low points in our lives. I know they were there when one of my grandparents passed away. Found out during my birthday party, and they were there. All my friends were there, but especially Toby and Rain were there. And Damien was transitioning, and he was having his difficulties, and he has he had his own personal issues, stuff like that, but was always there for us, for me and my friends. Was always there to cheer me up, cheer everybody else up, all the friends. He was there, and he was doing good. He was doing really good. The last few months, finally got the stuff all checklist needed to transition to a man, and Damien was almost there. Um, got everything needed. Got surgeries planned. Got stuff was getting mapped out. He got his name and gender officially changed off his driver's license, and like it was all amazing. I was so happy, and I found out that he was starting his own streams. If anybody follows us on Twitter, you would know I've occasionally tagged Sweet Necrofiend, and that was Damien. And Damien was pretty cool. Damien was amazing, and I found out recently that he was going to go back to school for film and do so much in the world and bring wonder and joy to everybody. So like about a couple days ago, as this recording, um, there was a surgery he had to go in for, and everything seemed fine. Everything seemed good and well versed, and Damien was going to live the rest of his life with the friends that care about him the most, the friends that care about him the most, the people who, his husband who embraced everything that Damien brought. And the day after, I was just, sitting in my room on my laptop watching some show with friends online, and I get a message from my friend Nancy. You guys know her. She's been here on the show a couple times as Stellar Nan. She gave me the news that Damien died and passed away. And I didn't believe it at first. Then I went on Facebook, and her husband confirmed that because of something that happened to surgery, she suffered a heart attack, and she's gone from my life, and that sucks. It fucking sucks, and like it hurts so much. It really hurts that like I have one less friend in the world. And not only did I want to tell you the story of an amazing person who, regardless of his mental demons, that he was there for everybody around him. Everybody, no matter what. And was part of my life, and was part of my close-knit group of friends, and it sucks. This world right now is not great. You guys hear me joke, the world's on fire, but like, honestly, it kind of is. It kind of is. And it's something that I've had to deal with a lot right now with, my own life. And to have Damien taken away from my life just really fucking sucks, And it's sad, too, how much we see him for what he always was, and always will be to us. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to tell you their story, of this good person taken away so soon. Nancy started a GoFundMe for Toby. Not only to deal with funeral services, but to help Toby in the long run. So I ask is that if you have that kind of feeling of losing a good friend, or just want to help, any little amount will help. I personally am going to add money myself. I know friends and family of mine are most likely going to as well. So there's a GoFundMe link in the description below. And I was not expecting a core video today. I was in the middle of, as this recording, we were just finishing up some Harley Quinn recordings, and I just still get messages about what's going on with his situation, with Toby's situation, and I feel like he needed to be appreciated. I feel like part of me thinks he needed to be appreciated more, and he was a good person who was taken too soon from this world. So if you go to the comments section, like I said, description down below, there's a link to the GoFundMe page, and I would really appreciate it if you guys contributed, because it would really mean the world to me, because Damien was somebody who was a spark of life for a lot of people. It was a spark of life for me to better my life. It was a better spark for a lot of my friends who meant the world, to him, and him to the rest of the world. And I even had a friend yesterday who I haven't spoken to in a few years, ask me what happened, and I didn't even know they were friends. And that just showed how close Damien was with the rest of the world. He was somebody who is appreciated, who will always be missed, and no matter what, you know, was always a part of my second family. I consider my close friends my second family. You know, I don't consider anybody else in this world but my close friends my second family. You know, we've had our issues, we've had our ups and downs, but in the long run, we have always been there for each other. And that's what I'm saying here is that if you could help us, help Damien's husband get, you know, contribute and help him get through this, as well as help with her funeral service stuff, that would be very much appreciated. That's all. This video is remembering what she meant to a lot of people, remembering what he was now and how much he became to a lot of people. You know, and I do apologize if you hear me going back and forth. It was because part of me had to get used to that. You know, part of me is not used to change, and you know, in the long run, I didn't care. In the long run, I didn't see the gender. I saw a friend. I saw a friend trying to become who they really were, who they really are, and no matter what, Damien will always be a really good friend, not only to me, but to the rest of us as well. You know, I may not show like every single second that the emotion of crying or something like that, but I'm torn. Like after I got the news, I talked to my father. I was in tears. I was in tears when I had to tell friends. I was in tears when like I just was thinking about all the good times we had with him, all the times that he really showed that he didn't care what the rest of the world thought, but he did know that all of us did care for him. All of us were appreciative, all of us were supportive of him, and I just want to help in any which way I can. That's why I did this video. You know, me and my brother's channel has over 7,100 subscribers. So like, getting this message out there for him is the most important part. I would love to get this message out there, let the world know that Damien was a really good person taken away from us too soon, and I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss the smile he brought. I'm gonna miss the enthusiasm he brought to all the parties he ever came to with his husband, Toby. I'm going to miss how sincere and honest he was to his friends to help them out. And no matter what, he was there for everybody in the long run. And no matter what, we will never forget you, Damien. I am sad you're gone. I'm heartbroken you're gone, and I can't believe I have to do a video like this, dude, because like, you were special. You were somebody who truly mattered, who truly meant the world to me and to all of our friends. And I'm gonna never forget about you. I will never forget about you. And I don't know how to properly end this video. I really don't. So all I'll say is, just if you can, the GoFundMe link is down in the description below. Any little bit helps, and I don't know what to say. I don't know how to end this video because I'm just going off the cuff right now. So thank you all for watching if you've made it this far, and I will sincerely miss you, Damien.